Hello. Okay, so I did, you guys can't see, but I'll show you. The first row is for my water signs. You can't see. The first row for Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Oh yeah, with my water signs, the bottom of the deck was the Chariot, and it's the Chariot like looking from behind, which is very reminiscent of what's going on with you. So keep on trucking. That's what that means. Very cool. Is the Seven of Pentacles. It's looking at the investments or the seeds that you've planted. This is in your past position. So you've been sitting, waiting for the seeds you've planted, your investments to come through. It's always good to have a backup plan. I'm using the vice versa tarot for my water signs. The second card in the position of the present is the High Priestess. Love the High Priestess. This is a time to sit silent. So maybe you're waiting for whatever you invested to come in or come through. It's good to have a backup plan, but now is the time to be silent and wait and have faith. There's some things probably you don't know yet that will come to the surface. The third is in the future, and it is, sorry, my kitties are running amok, is the Page of Pentacles reversed. This is upright, and this is reversed. This is really about going inward, not wanting to settle, turn around and fill this cornucopia and plant what you thought you wanted to plant the seeds and watch them grow in the past. Now you could have turned around and filled your cornucopia up and had some growth or something to show for from the past, but instead of waiting, oh, you didn't wait. Instead of waiting and being silent, you either got a backup plan or you were impatient and you turned around and you want to set forth seeking your fortune, whatever the risk is, instead of waiting any longer. So if that makes any sense for you, that's my water signs. I'll do one clarification with the After Tarot for my water signs. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. This is a new deck. There's your 2 cards. Oh, wow, okay. Well, we got the Tower and then we got the Star, both upright. So anything that was built on faulty ground will come crashing down. So your investment, whatever you're waiting for, didn't work out. You made the right decision and you're moving forward. And this is very positive. It's also the card of Aquarius. It's also fame. So whatever you're doing and you're seeking towards could lead you to fame. My water signs, that's very positive. All right, and to save on battery time, I'll be right back with my earth signs. Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Caps. What's up? So I pulled 3 cards in the past, the present, and the future. The first card in your past is the card of Scorpio. It's the death card. Don't be scared. It is metamorphosis. It's change. It's sudden change. It's endings, but all are also beginnings. Okay? So that's in your past, what you just went through. The middle, the last 2 are really positive, both upright. The second is Wheel of Fortune. Oh yeah, it symbolizes Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and I wrote it down. So you might have choices with these signs. Yeah, see Leo, Taurus. I think that's Aquarius and Libra. I'm not sure. But it's the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, wow, that's pretty cool. It's perfection, completeness, complementary, union, happiness, satisfaction, reward, success. To be that which you are, to find that what was missing. Oh gosh, that's wonderful. And then we have, the Sun. Here comes the Sun. Actually is the most positive card in the whole tarot deck. You can see there's a kid there, the sun shining. So this is in the future. It's clarity, decision, security, sincerity, solving the problem, honor, glory, fame, satisfaction, pride, happiness. Well, earth signs. I mean, mercy. Let's do one clarification or two. It seems like what's coming out in the deck. We have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have the Ten of Pentacles. It was reversed though, with the Page of Pentacles that was also reversed. Oh, I see what's going on. So I think in the past, we were wanting, when we were going through all this change, we were wanting the happy home and the family and the security, and then the Wheel of Fortune came. And possibly a page came offering a coin, but we wanted more than that. We wanted the 10 of coins. And it looks like we're gonna be getting it. All right, let me do one more. There needs to be enough for that. Yeah, we're holding out waiting for the 10 of Pentacles, the home, the security. We got this offer, but was it good enough? I don't know. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Sun. Thinking it probably is. Let me look at these upright. It's interesting because the little boy in this picture is offering to this little, is that a dog? And then we have the Page who's offering a pentacle to this little person. What does this mean? Let's look. No, I'm really curious. This is that brand new deck, so I don't know. This is the After Tarot. Let me get back to you on that. There aren't any reversals in the After Tarot. So the first one I pulled was the 10 of Pentacles, and that's actually ruled by Mercury, which is under Virgo. It's good luck, it's surrounded with gambling, but not only material wealth, it's family, it's love, it's security on all forms. Very positive. Maybe this is what you've been yearning for, and the change, you were scared that was going to get jeopardized, but the world is here. And then we got the Page, and this is earth form and offerings. Very positive. Okay, and the bottom of the deck for my earth signs is the Tower. So yeah, I think something to do with this. We experienced the Tower moment. I know I have at different times in my life, twice to be exact. Hopefully, if any, you guys only have to experience it one time. Thinking that's the past. Let's move on to my fire signs. Okay, fire signs. Past, we got the 5 of Cups reversed. The present, the 2 of Wands. Future, again, the Tower. There's some shit going on in the world, if we haven't all noticed. So in the past, the 5 of Cups. Usually has something to do with the past. Think you're letting go of the past. It's been hard, for sure. Now you've come into the present moment and you have a decision to make. Well, which one? It's a balancing act. You're gonna have to decide between your past, left, or your future, which looks really scary, but it could seem scary, but it's not. The Tower moment. Anything built on faulty ground will come crashing. So whether you're willing to take the leap or not, the universe will do it for you, and it'll take you onto the your new chapter. The bottom of the deck for you guys is the King of Swords. He's upright. I think it's time, don't you? What is the clarification for Aries, Aries, Saggy, Leo, those signs? Past, present, future. Sorry, it was like this. Yeah, man, we got the King of Swords again. and the page. That was the bottom of the deck. Whoa. Way too many cards. King of Swords, and I just pulled for clarification, King of Swords. In past, I have the Page of Swords. Let's see what this is all about. Well, you definitely have some air elements coming in, but definitely some direct characters in your life. It's actively getting a grip with a situation, objective outlook on life, has high standards for judgment, capable and prudent and intellectual, and yeah, he seems very sure of himself, as fire signs seem to do. So I think you went from not being sure of yourself with the Five of Cups, started, you know, in the past you were younger, Two of Wands, which direction do I go? And you matured yourself to a king who is sure of himself and which direction he needs to go, because he came up twice. So you just got to get through this Tower moment. I know it seems scary, but it's a chance for you to rebuild on solid ground, not on faulty, right? Okay. Let's move on to the last, my air signs. My Aquarius, my Libra, and Gemini. The first one out of the deck from the past is the Magician. What's the Magician? Well, the Magician is as above, so below. Is you have all the elements and the capabilities to manifest and to create your own destiny, manifest destiny. It's also the card of Virgo. That's in your past possession or past position. Right now, you're kind of not in the best of shape. You have the Four of Swords. You're kind of paralyzed, maybe mostly at night in your head with anxiety. But the future, it looks like you have plenty of options. Seven of Cups, bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands. It's reversed, but it's sexual, it's fast acting. Let's see if we get any clarification for my air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Past, present, future with Magician, Four of Swords. Get the Hierophant reversed. Oh yeah, we don't take reversals in the after tarot. So we got the Hierophant. Oh yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got the Nine of Pentacles. We got Taurus and Virgo here again. And then we got the World. Earth signs also got the World. So what's the Hierophant? Well, it looks like in the past you are letting go of some burdens. Instead of pouring out your cups, you're actually noticing the other three. I'm like, why am I doing that? Wasting the burden. You've wasted. Oh yeah, if you look back here, someone's drowning. These 3 cups that were, oh my gosh, the 3 cups are upright. You're pouring out one. These 3 are empty. There's 2 here and there's somebody drowning in the back. Mercy. So whatever burdens, like you were being hasty and now you're suffering the burdens of it and you're focusing on this and you don't even realize someone's drowning in the back. Whew, that's intense. Those are 2 that additional that flew out, but wow. So the Hierophant is your boss, the government, the priest, the guy marrying you. The Nine of Pentacles is a earth sign of Virgo, someone who is doing very well and flourishing in her element. So I'm thinking you have some options here. Hence the Seven of Cups, your signs. So instead of doing this and then doing this, but you're still doing this because you're not realizing that someone's here who needs you, you're too caught up in this. Like, don't waste. What are cups? They're filled with water. What's water? Water is emotions. You're just throwing away people's feelings, maybe, or your own. I don't know. There's somebody that needs you. There's two things behind you. What to choose? You got a lot of earth and water in your spread. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh yeah, we said the Queen of Wands and the World card. All right, guys, I hope this has given you any sort of clarity on what's been going on in your element, in your world during, between the full moon that we just had in Virgo / Leo, if you're very Vedic sidereal, and today, Friday the 13th, 2020. I hope you guys are staying healthy. I pray for you. Love and light, and Excelsior. Till next time. Card decks I used in tonight's reading. For my water signs, I used the Vice Versa Tarot. I love this deck. It's big, it's glossy. It also depicts two different interpretations of the card. For the clarification on all decks, I use my new After Tarot. Beautiful deck. Love it. For my earth signs, I used another new deck, the Golden Universal Tarot. Beautiful golden artwork. Okay. For my fire signs, I used, what is this deck called again? Oh, here it is. It's pretty cool. It's the David Bowie one. Starman Tarot. Very cool. Highly recommend it. For my air signs, I used the Gilded Tarot by Gero Marchetti. I've had this deck a long time. I like this deck a lot. Highly recommend it for newcomers and for all readers. And of course, as clarification, my favorite, my Sibilla Everyday Oracle Italian cards. My Villa Sibilla. They're tiny. They are so accurate. I highly recommend this deck. They're not very expensive on Amazon. You know, I would recommend, if you don't know Italian, you got Google. You got Google Translate. All right, you guys, love and light. Bye.